let's get a bit more detailed about the action level sort meta program. I'm curious. Are you the type of person when you've got a new project or task to do, you just get in and start, and then later on you might refine and improve some things, but you just start? Or maybe you sit and you reflect and you think and you plan and you organize, and maybe every now and then you get a little bit of paralysis by analysis. Or maybe there's a combination of that. Maybe there's some reflection and then action, or action, then reflection. Or maybe you get a new project or task and you do nothing. Today, we're looking at the action level sort meta program. This is another one of those unconscious filters that is very context specific. It'll change situation by situation, generally. With this meta program, we have three different springs from it, or three different options from it: action, inaction, and reflection. Action, inaction, and reflection. Action on its own is very spontaneous. There's not any thinking. It's just boom, do it. It's you get to the edge of the cliff when you're bungee jumping and you jump. Action. Reflection is you get to the edge and you think and you think and you think and you think. And reflection on its own will get into stuckness. We need, most likely for benefit, a little bit of both. Action, then reflection, reflection, then action. Oftentimes people find that when they have some reflection and then action, they have a better opportunity to do things. Yet I know from experience that if I only think about it and I don't do it, I never actually know what to do. So sometimes there's some situations that I just need to start doing, and then I'll reflect upon it and make some changes from there. I would say that's the majority of how I live my life. But there's a lot of things that I will move into reflection and let that reflection then lead me to action. And there are some things that I'm quite inactive about. Dating is one of them. Cleaning my house, another one, unless I have to, modal operator of necessity. There's a few other things that I have an inactive meta program for as well. This being said, I have chosen this meta program to share with you today to understand a little bit more about yourself and other people. You can also utilize these meta programs not just from an understand other people, but communicate with them as well. If I find that somebody is making mistakes a lot, I want to start looking at how are they doing it? What's their action level sort? Are they making mistakes because they're overthinking, or because maybe they're underthinking? And I can start to look at this meta program and see, are they just active and then reflective, but are they not reflective soon enough? Are they, or not reflective at all? Are they just inactive and there's some beliefs and patterns that come in, like that might be wrong, or what if I fail, or this isn't perfect, which leads to mistakes and eventually inaction. Having a combination and a flow of all of those things is useful. Being inactive is useful from time to time as well. If I'm about to do something silly, I want to be able to reflect upon it, not silly like goofy, like silly like possibly harming or dangerous. I want to be able to be reflective and think, is this a good idea? And even inactive, stop in my tracks and be still for a moment. So sometimes inactive is good too. Some people are unable to be inactive. Have you ever met somebody who is just go, go, go all the time, and they can't just sit still and be for a moment? And they might read Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. And while they're reading it, they're also playing a game on their phone, they're watching a TV show, and they're checking their email because they don't understand the power of now. So that inaction can be beneficial in some ways, but in general, not very beneficial when we're trying to get things done. So watching and listening for yourself and other people. When we do a task, do we just get into it and we're active only? Do we just sit and reflect and think and not actually get a heck of a lot done other than planning? This is that procrastination until I've got it right. That's reflective. Do I have a combination thereof, reflective then action, active then reflective? Or am I stuck and I'm doing nothing inactive? Utilize what works best for you. Find the meta program that works best for others and help them to use that meta program too. Or if you know NLP, we have a wonderful tool that can help us shift and change our meta programs too, in case we want to do something a little bit different, possibly even a little bit better for us. Enjoy this meta program. Watch for the next video. Like this one, share this one, tell people about my channel.